All right, here we are. Sorry about all that. We had to get a couple things going. I thought the game started at 4:30, even though I said 4:10. I still won't. We'll get on time one time. We didn't miss much. Yankees went down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Judge striking out, and we pick up the action here with Yarbrough about to throw his sixth pitch. Look at the Yankee lineup: Braza at third, Volpe at short, LeMahieu at second, Goldie at first, Rice DHing again, Wells behind the plate, Dominguez in left. Bellinger in center, Judge in right. Using Ben Rice again as a DH. Yankees Red Sox folks from Fenway live. Here we go. We'll get into this and we'll get into this. The Red Sox are wearing their Green Bay Packer uniforms. Way to stay on cue there. They look like the Green Bay Packers actually. All right, Devers 276 on the year. Yarbrough with the pitch outside 88 miles an hour. Four seamer. Not a lot of velocity on that. It's 65, feels like 65. Humidity is 64%, and a 25% chance of rain. No rain, no more rain delays. In case you joined with us yesterday, you seen history made right in front of your eyes if you're watching on YouTube. I put a song on, and they took my stream down today. I got my notice that it's a warning, not a strike, just a warning. So if we have a rain delay, folks, sorry, no more music for YouTube. And it sucks because that was a great show. Now I gotta go back and edit all the music out, download it, and put it up here. Yarborough with the 1-1 fly ball center field. Bellinger with no problem on that one. We have one away and one on. A little joint in progress, but we're still good here. Gonzalez steps in. Romy Gonzalez, 321 on the year. One ding ding. I don't know what pitch that was, but it was 87. Strike. 0-1. He likes using the he likes using the sinker. Pitch way inside. Change up 77. The Yankees have a lot of guys playing that I would ID if they walked into my liquor store. Yarbrough, another one. Definitely Anthony Volpe. The 1-1 with one out and one on. That is low. Another change up. Center plate, dead in the dirt. One on, one out, 2-1 to count. Bottom first, no score. Yarbrough about to throw pitch number 12. The pitch. Okay. Umpire gave him that one. It was about a ball width outside, but he'll take it. 2-2. If the umpire stays there, we'll be okay. But we'll keep an eye on that for you. You know me, I always got my eye on the umpire for sure. And timeout called by Romy. Steps out, readjust, fix the crotch, and we're back in the batter's box. Yarbrough with the 2-2. Foul down the first base line. That's a souvenir. Belch. Belch. 2-2, one out, one on. Bottom first, no score from Fenway Park. Yankees, Red Sox, like none other. This isn't your normal baseball game, folks, when these two hook up. Yarbrough again with the 2-2. Foul back and out of play, behind the plate. The 2-2 to Gonzalez. Way outside, low. Change up. He's thrown 3 change ups to him so far. And none in the strike zone. We're now full count on Gonzalez. Payoff pitch coming. Swinging a fly ball to center field. Back. He's at the warning track, few steps from the wall. Retreating back to first. 2 away. Hit that to pretty much one of the deepest part of Fenway, if you could believe Fenway has a deep part. Carlos Navarez, 279, 6 dingers, 22 RBIs on the year. We have 2 away in the bottom of the first of a no-score game. Boston just starting their first at bat here. The pitch, swing and a miss. 84 on the cutter. Looks like you're used to seeing these cutters, 4-seamers, at least in the low 90s. He hasn't broken 90 on a pitch yet. Navarro steps back in, 0-1 count. The pitch. Ball outside. Again, it was 87 miles an hour. I don't know what pitch it was because they cut to a replay from. They're showing us Navarro's hitting a home run in Yankee Stadium last week or so. That one's high and outside, 2-1. Right now, Yarbo is all around the strike zone. He has not been in the strike zone effectively on any of the pitches, even the called strikes. The swing and a miss was high. He's looking at a 2-1 with 2 out and 1 on. Yarbrough steps off. He wants a breath. Yarbrough resetting himself. Navarez digs back in. 2-1 count. Pitch. Low doesn't get the call. We moved 3-1 with 2 out, 1 on. It's kind of familiar. We were watching yesterday. We know that Will Warren had a little issue finding the strike zone in the first inning and part of the second inning. And after that, he calmed down. The 3-1. That's ball 4. Not even close. This kid has not been close to the strike zone on any balls called. And he got a break on 1 strike. So right now, Yarbrough not having a good outing. As far as I'm concerned. Think differently? Put it in a comment. So we're live on Rumble. We're live on YouTube. We're live on X. Bringing you from Fenway Park, Yanks, Red Sox. Baseball like no other baseball that there is. Roman Anthony now batting 083, 3 RBIs. Obviously, a rookie just called up. He got his first hit the other night or yesterday, whenever it was. Got a big double. Put Boston ahead of Tampa. So 2 out, 2 on, bottom first, no score. Red Sox in their beautiful green uniforms. They look like the Oakland A's. Take your pick. They look like the Oakland A's or the Green Bay Packers. So the Yankees are playing either the Green Bay Packers or the Oakland A's. Well, there is no more Oakland A's, so I guess it's Green Bay Packers tonight. 0-1. Nice pitch there, finally. Yarbrough delivered pitch 23 of the inning. Smashed the DJ, handcuffs him a little bit, flipped the Goldie, side retired, gets out of the jam, and they leave 2 on. We go to the top of the second. No score in Fenway. Alrighty, commercial break. How we doing out there, folks? Again, so I apologize for coming on late. We missed the top half of the first inning. We didn't miss much. Yanks went down 1-2-3, including a judge strikeout. So we didn't miss much, but here we are again. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's broadcast, which was a very good game to call. 1-0. So, Glisa, my first official game without any echo or any delays or any technical difficulties is a 1-0 victory by the Yankees over the Royals, who have won the last 8 in a row versus the Royals going back to last year's playoffs. After this half inning, we'll take a look at the scoreboard, bring you up to date on all the scores around the league. We'll get that ready for you. But in the meantime, hey, you watching on Rumble? Hit the like, please. Come on. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hit the like. Hit the follow. Put in a comment. Get in the live chat. Whenever I watch these games, whenever I watch somebody doing a play-by-play, like I'm doing here, they say, hey, hit the like, hit the sub, hit the follow, leave a comment. And you know what? People do. It's amazing. I hit the like on anything I put on YouTube and I start to watch, even if it's for a couple seconds. You know what I do? Just for the decency of being there, I hit the like. And if they're good, I'll hit the sub. So hit the like, hit the sub, hit the follow, get in the live chat. Please, Rumble, get in the live chat. YouTubers, let's chat. Let's go. That's what you do in between innings or even during the game. Let me know who you like, who's your favorite player, who's your favorite team, how much your gas prices, how much you paying for eggs, and are you ready for tomorrow's big military parade? All kinds of stuff we can talk about. Put it in the chat. Go to the top of second. First pitch, ball, Bellinger, 255 on the year. The cleanup hitter, leading the inning off, top second, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Right on the edge, 96 on that one, 96 mile an hour sinker, right at the strike zone there. 1-1 count. Next pitch is fouled away, third base side. Belch. The pitch, high drive, shallow center. And Rafaela makes the catch. 1 away. Bellinger retired. Anthony Volpe batting 244. 1 out. The pitch to Volpe. Way up and out. Surprised he didn't swing at that. Pitch, broken bat. Is it enough? Yes, it is. It bloops into center field. Base hit for Anthony Volpe. 3 for 13 in Kansas City. Again, this is one of these guys where I guess you need that glove. But somebody's got to get in this kid and get this kid in the cages and teach him how to hit. This kid should learn the art of bunting also. Throw over to first. Volpe. Volpe, he got the back at the first. He's there, looking at him. Jason Dominguez steps in. 1 out, 1 on, top 2, nothing. Crotchet on the mound for the Red Sox. Volpe jumping around like a lunatic. Total distraction to Dominguez, who just swings wildly at a high fastball. We're 0-1. He's in the right side batter's box, going up against the lefty, Crotchet. The pitch. Popped up, first base side. Plenty of room, 2 out. Burpee stays right at first. DJ LeMahieu, the Deej. 279, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. I believe this is only his 23rd game of the year. The pitch. Okay, this umpire, if he stays there, it's okay. That ball was a little outside the strike zone, but he called it a strike as well as it was in the same pitch as previous that Yarbrough hit and got. So he's staying pretty calm over there, the umpire so far. Next pitch, same spot, a little bit further outside. Ball one, 1-1, 2 out, 1 on. Top two. DJ's up. DJ up at bat. DJ batting seventh tonight. The 1-1. That's a high strike, 97-mile-an-hour sinker up. Not much sink on that. But got the job done. Crotchet about to deliver pitch number 20. 1-2 to count. 2 out. Whoa, floats that one way outside. Ball 2. 2-2. I think you put the runner in motion right here would be nice. This would be a good idea to put Volpe in motion right now. Send him. Let's send Volpe right now. Let's see what happens. The 2-2 with 2 out. Way inside. Full. Full count to DJ. 2 out, 1 on, top 2, nothing. DJ calls for time. Umpire grants it. Stepping out. Gives the umpire a nod. Resets. Digs back in. Volpe off first. He'll be on the move. 3-2. 2 out. The payoff pitch. And that is fouled away. First base side in the stands. Count remains full. That's a full fucking count right there. I think this guy's name is actually Crochet, but I'm going to call him Crotchet. The full count pitch bounced back to short. Doesn't go the easy way. Crosses past second. Throws to first. DJ's out. Side retired. Yanks go down. Nothing happening there, folks. We go to the bottom of the second with the score 0-0. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard. What do you say? Want to take a look at the scoreboard? Well, I'll take a look at the scoreboard and I'll read it to you. All right, let's go. We're going to Philly. Philly's on top of the Blue Jays, 4-0 mid-third. Marlins 4-0 over the Nationals. That's the top of the third with no outs. Runners at first and second for the Marlins. Mets and Rays all tied up at Shea. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling it Shea. Fuck City Field. Mid-sec. They're going into the bottom of the second in a scoreless game. Tigers coming back on getting a win yesterday after getting destroyed the day before. At the end of one, it's Tigers 1 and the Reds nothing in Detroit. The Rockies trying to stay hot. They won the series from the Giants, beating them 8-7 yesterday. They have the lead over the Braves in Atlanta, 2-1, top of second, no outs, and a runner at second for the Rockies. The Los Angeles Angels and the Baltimore Orioles are delayed by weather. Later starts. White Sox at Rangers, Hauser versus Armstrong. Cardinals at the Brewers. Fede versus Peralta. Twins at Houston, Paddock Gordon. Athletics and the Royals, Severino and Waka. Padres Diamondbacks, Kolek versus Nelson. The Indians and the Mariners in Seattle. Williams versus Castellino. Giants and Dodgers tonight. Webb against Yamamoto. That should be a fantastic game. And one final in 10. Pirates over the Cubs 2-1. Now back to the action from Fenway. Yarbo with the first pitch at the bottom of the second is way outside, continuing right where he left off, nowhere near the strike zone. This kid is nowhere near the strike zone. Nowhere near it. The 1-0 to Trevor Story batting 230. Again, way up. Four-seamer, 87 miles an hour and up and not even close to the strike zone. I would say this kid has got some problems. 2-0. Hits it off the end of the bat, and that'll float into center field for a base hit. We'll keep an eye on him. He's got some feet, 10 stolen bases on the year. How we doing? What's going on out there? YouTubers, Rumble, hit the like. The pitch is a strike. Four-seamer, 87. This kid is still not hit 90. He still hasn't hit 90 yet. The 0-1 with a runner at first. Bottom two. Toro to batter. The pitch, way inside. 1-1. See, when he's missing, he's fucking missing. I'm telling you, he is fucking missing.
You better give up them cigarettes, buddy, or the groundhogs will be bringing you your mail. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean, bro. Pitch over for a strike. 1-2. On Toro. El Toro. The 1-2 pitch. Way upside. Way up. Kids, this kid is not long for the game unless he settles down really fast. He's about to deliver pitch 31, and we have no outs at the bottom of the second. Runner leads, runner's going. Swing and a miss. And Wills, in the exchange, wound up flipping the ball behind them. Stolen base. Swing and miss. On the transfer, he flipped it behind him. Runner stays at second. Stolen base. Runner at second now. I believe the count is 0-1. They have 0-0 up there. Raffaella. Sorry, that was a strikeout. My bad. They lost me on the replay there. This guy looks just like the guy that was just up. Raffaella, the 8th place batter, 254. So we got one out and a runner at second. That was a strikeout. Strikeout for Yarbrough. He turns and bluffs to second. The 1-0. Right back up the middle. Base hit. This will be a run. Past Yarborough's glove by about a foot, and it found its way past Volpe, going into center field. Stolen base, comes back to haunt the Yankees. And now we are 1-0 Red Sox, bottom two, one out. It literally bounced off the mound and over his glove. Now that they showed that replay. 9th place batter, Campbell, batting 230. We got a runner at first. We got one out. Bottom two. 1-0 Red Sox on that base hit. They got him picked off. They got him picked off. They picked him off. Great move by Yarbrough. Best thing he's done all game. Yeah, he had him dead. He didn't even make it to the bag before the tag was there. Volpe with the tag. Two out. Ball blasted. Short right field. Dominguez comes on with the catch. Nice catch. Good hustle by Dominguez. That ball looked like it was about to fall in there. Red Sox pick up a run. 2 hits. Lead 1-0. We go to the top of three. Yanks 0-1-0. Red Sox 1-2-0. Yarbrough not. He's having problems finding the strike zone for sure. Not looking sharp at all. We are kind of lucky we only got away with one run there. YouTubers, Rumble, get in the live chat. Come on. Let's converse here. Let's talk. Let's talk while the game is on. Talk in between innings. Let's get some interaction going here tonight. Get in the live chat. Hit the like, hit the follow. Hit everything. Hit the like, hit the follow, hit your keyboard. Send a message. The Third Floor podcast bringing you Yankee baseball live, play-by-play from Fenway Park tonight. Don't forget about our Third Floor news, unfiltered, exclusively for Rumble only. You won't find it on YouTube, and you won't find it on X. I won't even kid myself, especially after yesterday with YouTube knocking me off for playing a song during a rain delay. They called it a third party. I guess because I downloaded it from X and played it on YouTube, that's a violation. It's fucking pathetic. The copyright on music and all this other stuff is fucking horseshit. So I owe Cheap Trick, I think, 2 cents. Here we go, top three. Austin Wells batting eighth, batting 228. He steps in. The pitch. Okay, the umpire is definitely staying consistent on the inside to lefties. Another strike. He has been consistent there, so I'm not get no need to get on him. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly to Austin Wells. Crotchet kind of economical right now, about to throw pitch 26, top three, no outs. 0-2 on Wells. 1-0 Red Sox. Swing and a miss, got him on 3 pitches. Now he's throwing heat. That was 96. When you're throwing a four-seamer, 87. So that puts your changeup in the 76, 77 mile an hour range. But if this kid could find velocity and still keep that changeup pitch, he could be unstoppable. The pitch is right on the corner low, but the umpire says no, too low. Oswald Peraza playing third. High and outside. 2-0 to count. Jazz is day-to-day with a groin. I'm day-to-day with my groin. I have my groin every day. So he's day-to-day with a groin. Fouled right at the plate. I don't like losing that kid in the lineup, especially in Fenway. Well, they showed him in warm-ups. He looked pretty good. That pitch is up and out. 3-1 to Peraza. 167 on the year. Of course, he's not getting playing time that he got a couple years ago and last year. The 3-1. He takes it way up. Ball four. We have walked him. Peraza jogging down to first. Goldschmidt, leadoff batter. He grounded out in the first, 0 for 1, 312, 7 homers, and 31 RBIs. He digs in the pitch, floating upside, out of the strike zone, ball one. Yankees put something together here, would be all right. Maybe get some action on the bases, man. The 1-0. Hit high to right field back. He just makes the catch right at the beginning of the warning track. Peraza bolts back to second, 2 out. Just missed that one. I'm guessing the wind might be blowing in because he called for that pretty early and knew it wasn't going to be out. Cratchit 33 pitches in the inning, but top three, 1-0 Red Sox, 2 out, 1 on. The pitch way inside to Ben Rice. Grounded out in the first, 234 in a year, 12 homers, 26 RBIs. The 1-0 to Ben Rice. That's a strike. Looked like it pulled him a little bit. 1-1, 2 out, 1 on. Top three, 1-0 Red Sox. Ben Rice calls time. Umpire grants it, steps out, regains his composure. Steps back in. Looks like he's ready for business on the 1-1 count with 2 out and 1 on. 1-0 Red Sox. The pitch. Fly ball left field. Going back. He's got room. He collides with the wall and drops the ball. Him and the wall and the ball all at the same time. Result, foul ball. Yeah, he ran right into the wall there. He's all right. Ben Rice with another chance. Let's see what he can do if he can make that hurt. Sometimes that shit comes back to haunt you. We'll find out on the 1-2 pitch with 2 out and 1 on, 1-0 Red Sox. Top three. Right back to the mound. Gets by him. Picked up by the second baseman. Nails him. Yankees go down. They strand one. We go to the bottom of 3, 1-0 Red Sox. So this is about the time yesterday where Will Warren found himself on the mound and started pitching a lot better. Of course, shutting him out 1-0. He did his job, and so did the bullpen yesterday. Nice performance by the bullpen yesterday, especially Devin Williams keeping that pitch count low. So he should be available in case needed tonight. But then again, we have Aaron Boone in the fucking dugout, so God only knows. The man doesn't know nothing about pitching, doesn't know nothing about his bullpen. He doesn't know nothing about fucking winning championships, plain and simple. Aaron Boone does not know anything about winning championships unless he's playing for the Yankees and hitting a home run. Thank you for your home run. I appreciate it. I get fucking lost. Lots of guys hit fucking homers for the Yankees that were absolutely historic. Chris Chambliss being one. He didn't become a manager. Unbelievable. George Steinbrenner is rolling in his grave, folks. I don't even think he can believe what's happening with the Yankees. How dare you go away from tradition and allow facial hair? Facial hair. George said, hey, a mustache is okay and the sideburns are okay. I don't want no beards. I don't want you guys looking like fucking Fu Manchus. I want you guys to look like professionals. The only guy that had a wild mustache back in the day was probably Dick Tidrow. Dick Tidrow had a famous mustache. Sparky Lyle also had a beaver there going. Reggie supported a goat for a short time. Everybody else on the Yankees was clean shaven and hair above the collar. All right, let's see what happens here. Bottom three, 1-0 Red Sox. Rob Refsnyder walked in the first, leadoff batter for the Red Sox here. The first pitch to him, swing and a miss, 76-mile-an-hour changeup. His velocity is non-existent. And we're still waiting on Stanton. The report just came by on Stanton. He'll play a game tomorrow in Somerset, and there's no word on when he's coming up. But they said he had a hard workout today, whatever the hell that means. We have a 1-1 count to Refsnyder. Yarborough floats another one way outside. He's still having problems, folks, looking for the strike zone. We might have to we'll have to check his balls to strikes after this inning. We're in the bottom of the third with no out, 2-1 count, 1-0 Red Sox. 88-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball right on the corner. 2-2. He's about to throw pitch 39, folks. The 2-2. Again, floating that ball way outside the strike zone. We are full count. Devers on deck. The payoff pitch from Yarborough. Popped them up. DJ calling for it. LeMahieu makes the catch just on the touch of the infield grass there. We have one away. 40 pitches in. Refsnyder kind of helping him along the way. Good pitch, but popped them up. Good. Devers digs in, lined out in the first. 275, 14 homers, 57 RBIs on the year. One out. Again, way inside. He likes that spot. If that spot was a strike, he'd have a no-hitter. 1-0 the count to Devers. The pitch. Way inside, almost hit him. Big lefty in there, he almost hit him. 2-0 the count. Bottom three, one out, 1-0 Red Sox. Pitch number 43 from Yarborough. Fouled out of play. Two and one to count now with two out, nobody on. Bottom three, 1-0 Red Sox. Here we go with the pitch. Yarborough, way low and down. Not like I said, when he is throwing balls, when I say it's a ball, I mean, it is a ball. Shit ain't even close. 3-1. 3-1, one out, no on. He fouls that one. It was a pitch on the outside corner. He could foul the back, got a piece of it. And we are full. His second full count of the inning. Pitch count getting way up there. Pitch grounded to third. Peraza just got him at first. Nice play. Come on, YouTube, get in the live chat. Hit the like, hit the sub. The pitch, ball again, way outside. 1-0, 2 out. Gonzalez is the batter. 0 for 1. Yarbrough with the 1-0. Way outside. We're going to get this kid's stats ready. Let me get this kid's stats ready here. Because he is not pitching good tonight. I am surprised that they're not rocking him right now. Pitch grounded to short. Third. Peraza safe. Peraza cut in front of Volpe on that one. I don't think anybody had a chance, even if Volpe got it. Slow grounder in the hole there between short and third. Peraza coming across in front of Volpe, and he was safe by at least a step and a half on that one. Yeah, he was way safe on that one. Okay, 2 out, runner at first. Navarez, who walked, swings and misses at the first pitch, high and inside. 88 on the four-seamer. Walking to first, 279, 6 homers, 22 RBIs for Navarez. Pitch number 50, 1, about to happen. 0-1. He steps off. The pitch, high pop up to short, high pop up. Volpe makes the catch. Took a minute for that ball to come back down. That was up there. Red Sox down 1-2-3, and we'll go to the top of the fourth. 1-0 Red Sox. All right, he's thrown 51 pitches. He's thrown 51 pitches and 26 strikes. That's a lot of 25 balls. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's not fun. That is not good. That's not good for 3 innings. In 3 innings, 40 plus pitches, 3 hits, a run, an earned run. He's got a strikeout and 2 walks. Supporting a 4.10 ERA. Yarbrough not looking too good. He's not looking good. He is 3-1, but let's be realistic here. You're going to have to do better than that, there, Mr. Yarbrough, if you're going to stick around for the year. Yankees only 1 hit from Volpe. And at the end of this half inning, we'll take a look at the scoreboard again. Meanwhile, we gotta get some fucking weed going here. Yeah, so took a minute to get home today. Stopped, got some food for the family. That's why I was running late. For some reason, I just kept thinking that the game was at 7:30, and then I remembered I hit 7:10. So here we are. Anyway, like I said, we missed a half an inning. Big deal. I'm gonna have to work for a living. Didn't sit around and do this all day. We'd be all right. If I can get you guys to hit the like, the follow, and the sub, and leave a comment, maybe I won't have to go to work anymore. You can help me out. Help me out. I'm bringing you entertainment. Help me out here. Check out our news show, man. I'll let you know when we're going to do that one again. Okay, Yankees top 4. Judge steps in. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Swings at a horrible pitch. Strike 1. Judge now batting 390 on the year, 25 homers, 59 RBIs. The pitch right down the middle, 97-mile-an-hour fastball. He just watched it go by. The 0-2, strike three. The pitch was inside, but it was a strike, my friends. Judge just watched it go by. 0 for 2 now with 2 strikeouts. And that puts him below 390 for the first time in quite a while. I think almost 2 weeks. This is the first time in 2 weeks he's been under 390. Cody Bellinger grounds the ball to second. First baseman had a little issue getting over to first. I don't know why that was, but they got him 2 out. Quick work here. He's only 41 pitches in. We got 2 out, top 4, 1-0 Red Sox, and Crotchet has 41 pitches. Anthony Volpe steps in. He's the only one with the hit for the Yankees. Anthony Volpe. And it's showing Aaron Boone. Fucking idiot. Outside, ball 1. That's the first pitch, but that was high. So that's like the first pitch that was in that location that he did not call a strike. But below that is a strike, so I'm not going to argue with that. Volpe fouls one straight back. He's sitting 2-0. 2 out. And this is a quick inning here. Crotchet strike 1 and 2. Dominguez on deck. Volpe calls time. Ump allows it. He steps back in, digs in. He's set. He's ready. Crotchet with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Struck out Judge. Struck out Volpe. And Crotchet is moving along, folks. We're going to the bottom of 4. 1-0 Red Sox. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Mid-5th. Phillies over the Blue Jays 4-0. Top 4, no outs, and a runner at first. Marlins 6-2 over the Washington Nationals. Top 4, 2 out. Rays 1-0 over the Mets. Bottom 3 with 2 out. Reds, Tigers tied 1-1. Bottom 3, no outs, runner at first for the Braves, and they're trailing the Rockies 2-1. Angels, Orioles are delayed. Athletics and Royals are now delayed. See, we had a good thing we ain't in Kansas City. I'd have to play music and get thrown off YouTube again. White Sox, Rangers later. Cardinals, Brewers later. Twins, Astros later. Padres and Diamondbacks later. Indians and Mariners later. And the Giants go to L.A. Webb against Yamamoto. Big game in the National League West. And the only final in right now, in 10, the Pirates put the Cubs away 2-1. And that's your scoreboard, folks, as of right now. We'll check another look at that a little later. We'll even take a look at the leaders a little later. In the meantime, there you go. All right, in the meantime, remember, we got the Third Floor News Unfiltered live exclusively on Rumble. Keep an eye out for that show. Yankees, Red Sox tomorrow. I got to check the start time on it and see where I'm at. We might be here for that game. And Father's Day, Sunday. Happy Father's Day, everybody. To all the fathers out there, even you single moms that work like a mom and a dad and do the whole thing. I really appreciate you. So happy Father's Day to you too. Roman Anthony steps in, grounded out in the first, batting .077, no homers, 3 RBIs. I believe this kid just got called up because he got his first hit, a double last night against the Rays. Big hit. Red Sox 4-3 over the Rays last night. Yarbrough with the pitch. Fly ball left field. Dominguez back. Twist turn. Makes the catch. First pitch swinging. Fly ball. 1 out. Yanks having some trouble scoring some runs. We're in the fourth. So that would be the last 13 innings. The Yankees have scored 1 run. Trevor Story digging in. 1 for 1 on the evening. 1 out. Bottom 4. 1-0 Red Sox. The pitch. Grounded. Beautiful play by Volpe. The long throw. Bounces over. Beautiful play by Volpe and a good scoop by Goldie on that one. That was a nice play. That was a beautiful play. 2 outs. Defense coming alive there. Hard hit deep through 2 steps and another beautiful, beautiful floater. Great play by Goldie. Goldie definitely saved the play. Saved the Monera. 1 bounce up the right field line, towards the right field line. Goldie coming off that way. Beautiful play by Goldschmidt. And Volpe. El Toro steps in 0 for 1. Smash down the third base line. Good Lord. Good thing that didn't hit nobody. Ball boy couldn't even find it. Abraham Toro struck out in the second. 326, 5 homers, 12 RBIs. Boy, he looks like a bullfighter. 0-1, 2 out. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Red Sox helping Yarbrough in this inning get through it quick with 2 outs and minimal pitches. He's about to throw pitch number 57, and we're in the bottom 4 with 2 out. 0-2 to count. Let's see if the Yankees could just get out of this with no problems. Pitch, fly ball, center field. And a catch is made by Bellinger. And that's 3. And that's an economical inning finally for Yarbrough, getting out of that mess. Well, not that mess, but getting out of that inning without a mess. 1-0 Red Sox. We're going to the top of 5. All righty. We gotta pay a bill, so we got sponsors, so we gotta pay a bill. And who's up? Here's a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Life is short. Try to do something new every day. Dance. Try to dance as much as you can. Try to connect to the silence of the sea. And whenever you can, try to give your body a good rest. And once in a while, try to surprise an old friend.
I'm sorry.
I know. Try to exercise on a regular basis. A healthy body is a healthy mind. And learn to appreciate art. Try new things. And yes, it will change your life.
There you go. Do something new in your life. It'll change your life. Like, follow, share. Get in the live chat. Leave a freaking comment. Come on, I'd love to interact with you guys right now. We'd love to interact with the audience. I'm just begging you guys to hit the freaking comments. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the follow. Thank you, Rumble. Love you guys on Rumble. Rumble, you're starting to edge, man. You're starting to get your own shows because YouTube's being a bunch of dicks, as usual. Thrown off. They ended my stream yesterday because I played a song during a rain delay. First pitch to Dominguez is fouled down the first base line. Crotchet about to throw pitch number 46, top 5, 1-0 Red Sox. Dominguez is up 0 for 1 on the 0 for 1 on the evening. We have a 1-0. No, the count can't be 1-0. All right, they got 1-0. I don't think the count's 1-0. They're showing the count as 2-0, but I believe I just called a foul ball. I could be tripping. Ball three straight balls. I guess I'm tripping. Maybe it was a highlight I saw. I don't know. Either way, it's 3-0 count. The 3-0. And he swings it of, all right, he's safe at first because the throw took the first baseman off the bag, but he had zero business swinging at that pitch. It wasn't in a strike. Absolutely got lucky. Took the first baseman right off the bag, came by with the sweep tag, couldn't get him. Dominguez was already by him and on the bag. Good hustle by Dominguez. And it's a good thing he hustled that one out. And they're going to give him an E5 on that. So no base hit for Dominguez. DJ, look it in, 96-mile-an-hour sinker on the outside corner, 1-0. LeMahieu 0 for 1. 1-0 to count, top 5, runner on first, no outs for the Yankees. Let's get something going here, Bronx Bombers. Let's start doing something here. Runner going. He's safe. Stolen base for Dominguez. Now we're getting something going. They're saying Dominguez has that head first slide, and he tends to slide over the bag, but he's learned how to keep his body on the bag. Well, I think gravity also assists on that. Back to DJ, 2-0. The 2-0. That's a base hit. Let's see if they score him. It's a shallow right field. I'm not sure on that one. It probably, let's say, hey, let's give the benefit of the doubt till I see the replay. Beautiful hit the opposite way by DJ. Textbook DJ. Textbook. Opposite field, right in between first and second. No, it's good. Yeah, good thing they held him. Good angle on the replay. He was just touching third as the guy was picking the ball up. Good thing to hold him. Runners on the corners, no outs. Austin Wells, the batter, 0 for 1. Top 5. 1-0 Red Sox. Crotchet gets a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer on the outside. Strike one. 0-1. Crotchet about to deliver pitch 54 for himself. He looks in. Wells staring him back. The pitch. Fouled back behind home plate. Souvenir time. Oswald Peraza on deck, which means we have to get something done right here with this at-bat from Wells. This is a big, huge at-bat. So all the timeouts today behind the plate, at the plate, are being called by the Yankees. Yankees are stepping out on Crotchet. Not really helping much. Pitch number 55 coming in the top of the fifth with first and second. 0-2 to count to Wells. 1-0 Red Sox. I don't know where the Red Sox are going with these uniforms, but they're goofy. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Sweeper down and outside. He got him good on that one. 1 out. Runner still on the corners. DJ starting to warm up in his last 10 games. He's batting .448 with 6 RBIs. His last 10 games, he's starting to heat up, folks. I just wish he was. Peraza line shot down third, foul. 0-1 to count. I just wish he was just a little bit more of himself. We know he's lost a couple steps over the years with the injuries and age, but DJ can still bring it with the bat, and that was textbook to the opposite field for DJ. Actually looking like the other DJ, Derek Jeter. Fouled straight back. We have an 0-2 count now on Peraza, who walked his last at bat. 0-2 to Peraza. Peraza steps out, calls time. Yankees take. This is really weird. I haven't seen that many timeouts called. The 0-2 from Crotchet to Peraza calls for it up, and that's where he gets it 97 miles an hour up in his eyeballs. And of course, he swings and misses. That's why I said that Austin Wells' bat was crucial. At least put the ball in play. Back-to-back strikeouts by Crotchet does not help matters. Now we need a base hit by Goldie. Goldie 0 for 2. Way up, 98 miles an hour. One 0, 2 out, 2 on. Top 5, 1 Red Sox to pitch. Way outside. Ball 2, 2-0. Catcher takes a couple steps in front of the plate before he throws the ball back to the pitcher. Night falls on Boston. 2-0, 2 out, 2 on. Top 5, 1-0. Red Sox. That sweeper looked like an underhand softball pitch. Way up and hooked out. Sweeper slipped off the mound after the delivery. We got 3-0 to Goldie. See if we can get something going with 2 out here. He takes a strike, looking all the way. Dominguez at first, Dominguez at third, DJ at first. Goldie in the box, the pitch. Bounce back towards the mound, over the mound. Slow roller, he's going to have to hurry. Good throw and a good catch, good stretch. And the Yankee threat goes by the board. First and third, no outs. Wells strikes out. Barraza strikes out. Goldie on the slow grounder. Runner stranded. Red Sox continue to lead this fucking game 1-0. And we're going to the bottom of 5 now. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard while we have an opportunity real quick. Let's refresh it. And here we go. Phillies still 4-0 over the Blue Jays, bottom 6, 1 out. Angels and Orioles are finally on their way. Top of the first with runners at first and second for the Angels and nobody out. Bottom of the fourth with 2 out and 2 on. Runners on the corners for the Mets. They lead the Rays 2-1. Top of the fourth, the Reds had the bases loaded with 2 outs. They're trailing the Tigers 2-1. And it just went to the bottom of the fourth. So Reds lead the bases loaded there. 2-1 Tigers over the Reds in Detroit. Rockies increased their lead. They have bases loaded, 1 out. Top of the fourth over the Braves, 3-1. Bases loaded, top 4, 1 out for the Rockies. Bottom of the first with 2 out and 1 on. Rangers 1-0 over the White Sox. Cardinals, Brewers locked at zeros at the end of 1. Twins in Houston on their way. Bottom of the first with no outs. Second and third for the Astros. The Marlins and Nationals are in a rain delay in the fourth with 2 out, and Marlins leading 6-2. So it looks like that storm is moving north. Athletics and Royals, and they're still delayed. And again, later on, Padres, Diamondbacks, Indians at Mariners, Giants at the Dodgers, and the only final so far, the Pirates in 10 over the Cubs 2-1. Here we go. Bottom of 5. First pitch is ball, changeup. Again, anything, when you hear me call ball on this guy from Yarborough, they are balls. They are not even close. I'll let you know if he throws a close ball. But right now, ain't happening. Next pitch fouled away. Came back with change up on the other outside corner. On the other corner, the other outside corner. There's only one outside corner, dummy. All right. I know it. I know it's looming. I know it's looming. We got to get out of this inning first. The 1-1. Fouled back and out of play. 1-2 to count. Bottom 5, 1-0 Red Sox. 1-2 count on Rafaela. Yarrow about to throw pitch number 61. I believe the fourth inning was his easiest inning. I think he only threw like 6 pitches that inning. Other than that, it's been something to watch. The 1-2 floats it way up. Again, the four-seamer at 88. That's the highest velocity he's thrown all day. So this kid can't get to the 90s. That's kind of dangerous. 2-2. Fouled out of play, up by his eyeballs. I'm going to tell you right now, his body language, his look, the way he's holding himself, Yarbrough is struggling. And quite honestly, Yankees are lucky that this is only 1-0 right now. The 2-2, swinging and missing, change-up down in the dirt. That's his only effective pitch. And when I say that was strike 3, 77-mile-an-hour change-up in the dirt, it was in the dirt. So, again, even when he's trying to get the strikeout pitch, nowhere near the strike zone. So we'll see what happens here. 1 out. Campbell, the batter. 1-0 Red Sox. Ball, low. 87 miles an hour on the sinker. Campbell looks like he has to be home early to do his homework. This kid, another young-looking kid. Floats that one way outside. He ain't even close. 2-0. 2-0 to the ninth place hitter, Campbell, who looks like he should be home doing his math homework. He don't even look old enough to drive a car. Holy shit. 2-0. Way outside. 3-0. He ain't even close, and this is the ninth place hitter. This kid is what is he batting? He's pitching to Babe Ruth or something here. The 3-0. The 3-0 to the ninth place hitter, Campbell. Not even. Oh my God, he called it a strike. Woo! We'll take it. 3-1 now, 1 out. Nobody on. Campbell 0 for 1. Fouled out of play. He's helping him out here. That was a strike. That was headed for the strike zone. Fouled back first base side. And he goes full to Campbell. Full count. The payoff pitch. Fly ball right field, Judge giving chase. He's way out of room. Watches the ball fall into the crowd. And not surprising, a lot of 99 jerseys sitting in that section of the crowd. Looks like a Yankee fan actually got the ball. There was a lot of Yankee fans down in that little corner there. Another 3-2. And again, the payoff. Way inside. Guess what? He walked him. Not even close to the strike zone. Let's see. Let's get up to date. Let's get an up to date on him right now. Let's see where he's at with his. Let's see where his numbers are right now. 71 pitches. He's only throwing 39 strikes. Rough Schneider to lead off. The only pitch that's landing in the strike zone is the changeup at 78 miles an hour. You're not going to get away with that forever, man. 0-1 Rough Schneider. Bottom 5, 1 on, 1 out, 0-1 to count. Fouled back and out of play, 0-2. on Ruff Schneider. Yarbrough throwing 72 pitches with 41 strikes. Ground balls to fly balls is 5-2. So he is keeping the ball on the ground. The 0-2 misses badly in the dirt. 1-2. Runner at first. 1-0 Red Sox. We're in the bottom of 5 with 1 out. Ruff Schneider in. Yarbrough about to throw pitch 74. The 1-2 to Ruff Schneider. Whatever the fuck. Throw to first. Runner back. Pitch number 74, finally. The 1-2. He hits a ball down the right field line. Judge, he watches it fall in. He just like tippy-toed over towards it. I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't know about that, Aaron. Judge, you got to move, man. That was kind of lazy right there by Judge, to be completely honest with you. Let me see this again. I'm going to say he could have caught that fucking ball. If he put any effort into getting over there, he should have caught that fucking ball. I'm sorry, but you call it when you call it. I know it's Judge and all, but when it happens, it happens. And Judge was fucking lazy on that fly ball. That was catchable. You don't agree? Put it in the live chat. Put it in a comment. You don't agree with me. If you're watching the game and you've seen that play, you know Judge could have caught that. That was really lazy by Judge. That's enough to piss you off. Mound visit. 2 on now. 1 out. Yarbrough about to throw pitch 75. He's in a jam now, folks. Again, the mound visit did not include Aaron Boone or nothing. There's no action in the Yankee bullpen as of yet. So I really don't know what Boone's doing. Maybe he took the day off. That was absolutely horrible to watch. Devers digs in 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Yarbrough with the pitch. Check swing. Umpire calls it, says he went around, strike 1. This could be his last batter right here. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it should be his last batter. There's no reason to keep this kid in the game. It's not like he's pitching a gem. Way outside, another ball. 1-1. Like I said, he's not even close to the strike zone, so why even bother having him out there right now? This kid ain't got it. Can we get some action in the bullpen, maybe? I'm telling you, this fucking Boone is a joke. Turn and throw to second, pick off attempt. That never works. Never really liked that play. A lot could go wrong, and it can get ugly quick on a play like that. But Yarbrough looking in on the 1-1. 1 out, 2 on. We got a timeout. Johnny Lasagna's up. Swing and a miss on a pitch way out of the strike zone. You don't have to help this guy, Devers. Well, we'll take the help right now. We could use it because we need this out. This is a big out. And I'm calling for this to be his last fucking batter, regardless of the situation. Strike 3. His fastest pitch of the evening, right there, 89. 89 and got him looking on a beautiful pitch. Belt high, right on the edge. Beautiful. Oh, I guess Boone heard me because he's going to Johnny Lasagna out of the bullpen. So he left him in there to face the lefty. Now he brings in Johnny Lasagna. And we'll go from there. Runners at first and second with 2 out. Yankees in a little bit of a jam here, looking to get out of it, bringing in Johnny Lasagnas. Looking good. We're going to check the leaders, Major League leaders, in hitting as soon as this half inning is over. Just hang in there. We'll take a look at the leaders.
Oh, look, it's break time.
Oh, finally, he called for break time. Break time on the third floor. You all know what that means. Light them up if you got them. That includes your 420. And as always on the third floor, we always love to share a hit with the audience. Hope you enjoyed that. Fire up, folks. It's break time. Fire up like we always do here on the third floor. Break time. Fire up, drink up, whatever you got. Good time to be in the live chat right now. Good time to be in the live chat right now, in case you didn't hear me. YouTubers, Rumblers, X, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Get in that and hit that like, hit that follow, hit that sub. Please, please leave a comment. Please hit the like, please. Johnny Lasagna's in. 409, 11 innings pitched, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. They're batting 227 off of him. The pitch, swing and a miss. Now we're talking 96 miles an hour. This should really throw the Red Sox off. Like I said, the fastest pitch he threw all night was 89 miles an hour. And that was his last pitch of the game for him, Yarbrough, with an 89-mile-an-hour four-seamer that absolutely froze Devers. Gonzalez is up, 1 for 2 on the afternoon. We have runners at first and second. We have an 0-2 count on Gonzalez, who's 1 for 2. We have 2 out. We're in the bottom of the fifth, and the Red Sox are holding on to a slim 1-0 lead. Johnny Lasagna seeing if he can get this done in 3 pitches. That would be beautiful. Swing and a miss. Johnny Lasagna comes in and gets the job done. That was huge, folks. That's getting out of another mess. Yankee bullpen looking good, man, especially yesterday. I mean, Will Warren kept him enough in that game, kept the game there. Waiting, and finally the Yankees break through on one of the craziest runs scored all year. Their 4th time they won 1-0 all year. And now today, we got Yarbrough out of there. Johnny Lasagna throwing good. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And we're out of the first and second jam. So far, the Yankees have been really successful over the course of the last 2 games that I've been calling and watching of getting out of the jam and not giving up a big inning. Because let's be honest, the way Yarbrough has been pitching, they're lucky it's 1-0 right now. Because they could have had more base runners and stuff like that, but they are the Red Sox and they do suck. So maybe that's a reason too. Anyway, we're live calling Yankees Boston from Fenway. Friday Night Baseball brought to you by the Third Floor Podcast. Don't forget to check out all our other stuff that we got. If you're here, go check out the library. We got plenty of sports out there for you. If you're into baseball and football, there's plenty there for you. We got plenty for you to go back and look and check out. If you like stats, you like stats and numbers, folks, I'm your guy. Because I'll load you up. I'll overbear you with numbers, but I'll bring you the best numbers and the positive numbers. And the real numbers. No bullshit here. And to be honest with you, like 75% of the time, I don't need any help finding those numbers or knowing those numbers. They're locked. When you love the sport, the numbers are locked, like the legends. Yeah. So we're going to go to the top of the sixth here in Fenway. And what I told you yesterday and the day before, this is not your typical baseball when the Yankees and Red Sox hook up, especially in Fenway. I'd say a gorgeous night in Boston, but there's no such fucking thing. We got a 1-0 count to Ben Rice stepping in for his third time. He's 0 for 2 on the evening. 2 groundouts. How about getting it going, Rice? Smacks one at the plate. Foul. Move to 1-1. Rice, Judge, and Bellinger this inning. Let's see if Judge can get off the snide with 2 strikeouts. Last at bat, 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Caught looking. The pitch, way inside 94 miles an hour. Almost hit him. Top 6, 2-1. 1-0 Red Sox. Crochet. See, that's his name, Crochet, but I like Crotchet. That's what it looks like, Crotchet. Crotchet throwing pitch number 68. Hard smash to second. Throw to first. Plenty of time. So we got 1 out. Ben Rice on Schneid 0 for 3. And in steps big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And yes, he is under 290. He's batting, 3. He is batting 389. He's under 390. Takes that one up. Ball. 1-0, 1 out. Top 6, 1-0. Crotchet, pitch number 69. Pitch number 70 is in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1, 1 out. 1-0 Red Sox. Top 6. Judge the batter. 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. The 1-1 to Judge. Floater outside, and I'm going to have to say it, folks. It's in that spot. He's been calling it all night long. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's been there all. I can't complain about the strike because he's been consistent in that spot. The 1-2 off the fist that fouled back a 99 mile an hour 4-seamer in on the hands. Crochet Crotchet. How about we do that? Well, let's call him Crochet Crotchet or Crotchet Crochet. He's about to deliver pitch number 73 to Judge. 1 and 2 to count. The pitch. Judge swings and misses. 3 strikeouts. 3 strikeouts. Definitely keeping the fastball up in the zone. I agree with you, Coney. Yeah, they got Judge locked down tonight. Absolutely zero threat. I'm going to go on a limb, and I think he's only fouled off 2 balls in those 3 at bats, 3 strikeouts. Bellinger stepping in with 2 out now, takes a ball back to the backstop. 1-0 count. Pitch, swing and a miss on another ball inside. I don't know what he's swinging at there, but he's swinging. Yankees just going quick tonight. Struck him out. No, I'm sorry. Might as well strike him out. 1 and 2 to count. Another 97 mile an hour 4-seamer up and in by the eyeballs swing. Yeah, a la Mariano Rivera. 1-2. Way outside, 2 and 2. Let's see if Bellinger can get something going with 2 out. He's 0 for 2. Red Sox leading 1-0. 2-2, 2 out. He reaches for that one and just grounds it softly to second. Flip to first, 3 outs. Yankees go again quietly. Nothing happening for the Yankees with the bats. They're still sitting on 2 hits. And no runs, no errors. Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. It is amazing that the Red Sox are only winning this game 1-0. But, hey, let's be honest. We're all baseball fans, right? And one thing we know, 1-0 in Fenway. 1-0 in Fenway is not going to hold up. On the rarest of occasions, maybe if Pedro and Clemens are pitching, or you Pettit or somebody like that with a 1-0 lead in Fenway, I don't think Crotchett's a guy to go and only give up a run in Fenway, especially against the Yankees. So it is getting late. We're going to the bottom of the sixth, and the Yankees, like I said, 2 hits. I think they got 2 hits and a walk. Let's check their numbers. Let's see what the Yankees are doing here. Besides killing me. Yeah, the Yanks just 2 hits. Volpe and LeMahieu with the only hits for the Yankees. And let's see if they got any walks here. Peraza walked. So they only had 3 base runners plus the error. So they only had 4 base runners all night. And we're in the bottom of the 6th, trailing 1-0. In a way, it is a very typical Yankee Red Sox game. Because even in, and we've all been there, even in like a 15-2 ball game, it's still very interesting, and you don't want to leave the ballpark. And it doesn't matter who's winning 15-2 or 16-1 or 11-0, or in this case, 1-0. No one's leaving that stadium, not with the Yankees in town. Judge 1 for 8, 7 strikeouts career versus Crotchet. They just put that up, so that explains an awful lot tonight. And 3 of them coming tonight. So that means he was 1 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. No, 3 strikeouts. 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and then that's fucking crazy. Navarre is the batter. He's 0 for 1 with a walk, I believe. Johnny Lasagna still in there. 1-0 the count. High fly ball down the left field. Digging. Dominguez makes the catch. That was a beautiful catch. Too bad. I hope the left fielder for the Red Sox was watching that one, because that ball was basically the same ball hit that the other guy. Same spot. Same spot of the ball field, maybe 5 feet up. Dominguez, body in foul territory, leaps a little bit and reaches back to fair territory to snag the ball with about an inch to spare with the wall. Beautiful play by Dominguez. Oh, good out there defensively. 1 out. Roman Anthony, the batter. Playing with that green monster behind you. The 1-0 foul down to third base, and it's a souvenir. 1-1 to count, 1 out. Johnny Lasagna digs in. Ball bounced in the dirt. We'll go to 2-1, 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom 6. Anthony the batter. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Evening. I'm on the West Coast, so the sun's still shining here. So if I keep saying afternoon, what the fuck? The 2-1. Ooh, inside. Just missed. Wells trying to bring it back in and frame it beautifully, but umpire not biting. So we're at 3-1 count now on Roman Anthony. Let's not lose him. 3-1, foul out of play. We are at a full count, folks. 3-2. Way to hang in there, Johnny Lasagna. How you doing? The payoff pitch from Lasagna to Roman Anthony. Sounds like an Italian dish. Swing and a miss. Ate him alive on an 88-mile-an-hour sinker outside. Ate him alive. Great pitch there, Johnny Lasagna. Johnny Lasagna to Roman Anthony. That sounds like something on an Italian menu, don't it? Like in a salad section. Hey, give me the Johnny lasagna with the Roman Anthony and a glass of red wine, please. 2 out, bottom 7, 1-0 Red Sox. Trevor Story to batter, 1 for 2 on the evening. Aha! In on the fist. Close to hitting him. Backed out of there just in time. 2 out, 1-0 the count. Lasagna. Grounded towards short. Peraza again in front of Volpe. This time he makes the throw. And he is being very economical. Is Johnny Lasagna with the pitches? I believe I don't think he's got 12 pitches yet, folks. And he's pitched 2 innings. That's economical. We're going to the top of the 7th of this 1-0 Yankee Red Sox game in Fenway. What looks there to be a beautiful evening. But then again, like I said earlier, there's nothing beautiful about Boston. Probably the best thing about Boston is when you leave Boston and it says, welcome to somewhere else. Even if the sign says, welcome to somewhere else, you're not in Boston anymore. That's a good day. Same with Philly. Filthy Philadelphia. The city of smelly... Well, whole city of Philadelphia smells like urine. Piss for those who are above the age of 21. So if you've ever been to Philly, you know what I'm talking about. They're the only city that has a city odor, and it's urine. You heard of state birds? Okay. So, no, I don't like Boston, and I don't like Philadelphia at all. I'm from New Jersey. I can't stand either one of those fucking places. Been there, done it. I've been to the Philadelphia Spectrum enough to know for Ranger Flyer games, wrestling, Grateful Dead concerts, Springsteen concerts, Neil Young. I've been to the Spectrum a few times. Been to the Vet, closed RFK with the Dead, in one of the most classic set of shows of all time. Look that one up. Closing of RFK with the Dead, Bruce Hornsby. We go to the top of the 7th. And Anthony Volpe, he's on the Italian menu too. He's over in the side dishes. Because he just took this kid just likes looking at strikes, because he just looked at the first 2 pitches and they're both strikes right there. I don't know what this kid's doing. They're throwing him strikes and he refuses to swing. Now he swings. Did he get a base hit? There you go. Talk shit about Volpe and he shuts you up. Thank you, Volpe. Tell me to go fuck myself. That's beautiful, buddy, with a base hit to left field. Yankees get the leadoff man on now. Let's see if we can get something going at the top of the 7th here. That's right. He put everything he had into that, and it just made it to the outfield. God bless Anthony Volpe. Okay, here we go. We should have him in motion along the way here. Dominguez swinging at the first pitch. He's now digging in on the right. He's on the right side of the plate against Crotchet. Crochet. About to deliver pitch number 83 in the top of the 7th. 0-1 to count to Dominguez. Volpe dancing. Stays put. Pitch on the outside. 1-1. Volpe dancing. The pitch to Dominguez. Taylor made. Way to kill the inning, guys. Look, don't put Volpe in motion. Don't put him in motion. It's only the 7th inning, and you're only losing 1-0, and you got Dominguez up. So make sure Volpe don't go to second. Make sure you don't put him in fucking motion. Fucking Boone. What a fucking waste of fucking human space. You got to get rid of this. This is befuddling. This is embarrassing with this fucking dude. DJ digs in. DJ 1 for 2 with one of the 2 hits. I'm sorry, one of the 3 hits. Volpe got the other 2. DJ here got the other one. Yankees selling 3 hits. 0-1. Ball in. 1-1. 2 out now in the top of the 7th. Thanks to, well, we'll just leave Volpe at first. We're not going to, put him in motion or anything like that. Try to do a hit and run. Nah, fuck that. Check swing. He went around. We got 1-2 on DJ with 2 out in the 7th, and it looks like Crotchet Crochet or Crochet Crotchet is going to cruise right past this 7th inning, and no damage done again. Pitch number 88 coming up, probably his last inning of play. Foul ball in the opposite way. 1-2 count remains, 2 out, nobody on. It is so frustrating watching when 2 out, top 7. 1-2 to DJ. Up and in. 2-2 evens the count out. DJ making him work a little bit here. This is about the only thing effective in this inning is he got to throw a couple extra pitches. But it doesn't matter because this is the last inning anyway. About to throw pitch number 90. Foul back. Yankees hitting it everywhere but fair. They definitely covered the entire ballpark today with foul balls. Three hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, 3 of them belonging to Aaron Judge. DJ with a fly ball to right field. No problems at all. There go the Yankees again. Half a threat. It's time to stretch, folks. Time to stretch. It's stretch time, folks.
Milton came with 600. And Lil Glenn is in for 3.
I got 5 from me, and I got 5 from Chinaman to cover.
We still short 900.
I can go that, no thing.
What? Motherfucker, where you get that kind of scratch?
You don't think Cheese know this here game? We selling dope and coke in Baltimore, nigga. Any of y'all ain't got that kind of money need be ashamed.
You're still putting up more than your share with this.
That's the way I look at it. We all gonna be more than paid once we own the Connect, so.
Shit, nigga, we was good when your uncle had it. You had to go ahead and put up a Marlo.
See that? See now? That's just the wrong way to look at it. Cause Joe had his time, and Omar put an end to that. Then Marlo had his time, short as it was, and the police put an end to that. And now, motherfucker, it's our time. Mine's and yours. But instead of just shutting up and kicking in, you gonna stand there crying that back in the day shit.
Jeez.
There ain't no back in the day, nigga. Ain't no nostalgia to this shit here. There's just the street and the game and what happened here today.
You right.
When it was my uncle, I was with my uncle. When it was Marlo, I was with him. But now, nigga,
What the fuck you do that for? Now we short the 9.
That was for Joe.
This sentimental motherfucker just cost us money.
That's right. We are not your average play-by-play live. We bring all kinds of entertainment. When's the last time you saw a 7th inning stretch like that? Leave a comment, hit the like, hit the sub. We continue on, bottom 7. Red Sox, 1-0. A stolen base and a single led to the only run of the game by the Red Sox. Ian Hamilton now pitching. He comes through with a 95-mile-an-hour sinker, 0-1. Toro Raphael and Campbell due for the Red Sox. Bottom 7, 0-1 to Toro. El Toro! El Toro hits one to El Toro center field. El Toro Bellinger. El Toro out. This sentimental motherfucker cost us money. We have one out, bottom 7. Rafaela, 1 for 2 on the evening. Pitch, grounder, Peraza. Nice throw to first, right to Goldie, 2 out. This is economical pitching right here, folks, by Johnny Lasagna and Ian Hamilton. Hamilton going for his 4th pitch of the inning, and he's already got 2 out. Let's not prolong it. Let's not screw around. Let's go right at the fucking batter. It's the number 9 hitter. Kid looks like he should be home doing his math homework. Go right at him. Let's get out of this inning. Economical. Let's get these bats going. He puts a 95-mile-an-hour strike right at the belt. 0-1 with a walk is Christian Campbell, 229. The 0-1. Broken bat, fly ball, Judge, out. Now, that's a quick inning. That's economical. Let's get these fucking bats going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get these bats going. We can get these bats going. You put something in the live chat. How we doing so far? Yankee fans out there, where are you? YouTubers, where are you? Get in the live chat. Leave a comment. Hit the like. Hit the sub, please. Everything helps. We're working our ass off here for you. Yes, but we enjoy working our asses off for you. What else are we going to do on a Friday night? The bottom 8th, runner at second, no outs. The Phillies 6-0 now over the Blue Jays. Bottom 3rd with 1 out. Orioles 1-0 over the Angels. That game was delayed by rain. Top 6, bases loaded, 1 out. Top 6, bases loaded, 1 out for the Rays with the Mets. And the score is Mets 5, Rays 1. Bases loaded. Boy, a slam would tie it up. Bottom 6, no outs. Tigers 3-2 over the Reds. Top 6, 1 out, 1 on for the Rockies. 4-1 now over the Braves. White Sox trailing the Rangers in Texas in the top of the 4th with 1 out, 2-0. Cardinals Brewers still locked. Top 4, 1 out, 1 on, 0-0. Astros starting to beat up on the Twins, 5-0. Top of the 3rd with 2 out and bases juice for the Twins in they're trailing 5-0. Athletics and Royals are finally on the way. Bases loaded with 2 out in the top of the 3rd. Athletics leading 2-1 over the Royals. So the Athletics got the bases loaded with 2 out, leading 2-1. The Marlins and Nationals are still delayed in the 4th with 2 out. Marlins leading the Nationals 6-2. And Padres, Diamondbacks yet to start. Indians, Mariners yet to start. And the Giants and Dodgers yet to start. The only final is Pirates 2, Cubs 1. And that's a final in 10. So here we go, top of the 8th. Austin Wells with just I don't know, man. Just horrible at bat. I don't even know what that was. Hamilton taking over at second now for Oswald Peraza walked in the 3rd. 0 for 1. It's only his 3rd at bat. We're in the 8th. Just looks at a 97-mile-an-hour. They still got Crochet Crotchet in there. And he's about to deliver pitch number 94 here in the top of the 8th. 0-1 to count. Oh, the bat, the ball, everything to 3rd. And we might have to take a look at this play. This was close at first. Let's get the replay. He broke his bat. The ball and the bat all going to 3rd. I'm still looking for the play at first by like an eighth of a step. You got him by. Let's put it this way: if Peraza weighed 5 pounds less, he's safe. 2 ground outs and a fly out for Goldie. He's 0 for 3. Digging in. Fouled ball down third base. Foul. Whitlock, righty, warming up in the Red Sox bullpen now. Crochet Crotchet up to 95 pitches, about to throw pitch number 96. 0-1 to Goldie. High fly ball, shallow left, coming in, going over, coming in. Yankees are gone in order. What an exciting inning. What an exciting inning. I don't know, folks. Yankees not looking good offensively. Thank God we got some pitching going for us right now, because we didn't have pitching, we'd be in a whole lot of fucking shit. I still think that we should have had, in the last inning, we should have put Volpe in motion. We should have done a couple things earlier in this game that I've mentioned, but Boone just refuses to manage. I mean, literally, it's like he refuses to manage in a game. I don't know. It's like watching. It's just like watching somebody that they put in a position because there's nothing else for them or whatever, and you kind of just sit there. Yeah, great job. Like an old guy, you give him a rake and tell him to go clean the flower bed and whatever keeps him happy. And you go over, yeah, great job. Look at the flowers are all clean. That's what they did with Boone. It's like they found him drooling in a corner and said, hey, let's help you out. We'll just prop you up. You could blow bubbles. That's what you do. You blow bubbles. That's all you do. You blow bubbles in the dugout. Can you do that? He said, yeah, I could do that. You don't have to do nothing else. You just sit in the dugout, watch your team lose, and blow bubbles. And then, during the game, one of your guys gets like a really bad strike 3 call on him or something like that. Look, I don't want you yelling at the umpire because, you can get in trouble for yelling at an umpire. He might tell you you're not allowed in the game anymore and you have to go away. So don't do that. And Boone, okay, I could do that. Blow bubbles. I said, just sit there and blow bubbles? Yeah, you just sit there and blow bubbles. That's all you do. Just sit there and blow bubbles. And we'll give you, I don't know, what do you want? 7, 8 mil? First pitch to Duran, the leadoff hitter for the Red Sox, is over for a strike. Bottom 8. And it ain't looking good. Hamilton with another beautiful pitch down in the dirt, had him swinging 0-2. It would be nice to get a real quick inning, get out of this, and try to fucking come up with a bat somewhere. Find a bat. Somebody go out in the parking lot, see if anybody's fucking playing ball out there. Get somebody in here that can hit. Let's get somebody in here that can make contact. I got to say one thing. The wind's got to be blowing in tonight because he just abused him on 3 pitches. All 3 of those strikes that he was swinging were none of them were in the strike zone. That's up around his helmet. Devers at bat, 0 for 3. Hamilton doing really well economically, like I said, about to throw his 9th pitch, fouled back. He's throwing nothing but strikes. We'll take a look at the pitcher's numbers when this half inning's over. We'll see how the dynamics of the pitching changed after the pitching changed for Yarbrough. Because the numbers definitely increased and got a lot better. That one's driven down, and that one is off the wall. Dominguez plays it well. And a very good play by Dominguez, holding them to a long single off the wall. That's the first. That's the first ball to reach the wall. It's the first time all night we even talked about the wall. He hit it right in the chin of the lion, the MGM lion out there on the Green Monster. Hit him right in the chin, about halfway up. Okay, we got a pinch hitter, Marcelo Mayer. So we got an Italian Jew coming up. All right, guess what? Are you watching the game? Tell me, are you watching the game? If you're watching the game in the comments, please help me out here. They just showed Boone come out of the dugout, right? What was he doing when he came out of the dugout, people? What was he doing? If you're watching the game, what was he doing as soon as he came out of the dugout? Put it in the comments right now. If you know what he was doing when the camera went on him, when he was walking towards the mound, what was Boone doing? Put it in the comment. If you're watching the game, I forgot. If you're watching on Rumble, you're probably watching on TV and you can't comment. But you can hit the like, please. So hit the like and follow while you're there. If you're watching on TV on Rumble. YouTube, you guys got no excuse. Put in that comment. Are you watching the game? And what was Boone doing as he was walking out of the dugout towards the mound? For those of you who are not watching on TV and just listening to me and helping you, I'm trying my best to bring it to life for you. Boone was blowing bubbles. Boom. Out of the dugout, blowing bubbles. Yes, I know that's a fucking joke of old times. Blowing bubbles, the clown. Get it. But Boone, I just went on a fucking 5-minute rant about Boone. What all he's got to do is sit in the dugout and blow bubbles. And fuck, man, they put him on camera to come out to make a pitch and change, and the first thing he does is blow fucking bubbles. Now you tell me I don't know this fucking game or that fucking Boone. 15 years watching this guy blow fucking bubbles. Someone should have arrested him for fucking cruelty to a clown. Just looking at the scoreboard, seeing if anything miraculous happened, because we had a couple bases loaded. Nothing happened in there. But seriously, people, I hope now that you've seen, you're like sitting there going, hey, this guy really does know what he's fucking talking about. Holy shit. He's just not a crazy man talking baseball. As soon as he walked out of the fucking dugout, bubbles. And by the way, he was told to walk to the mound. He didn't do it on his own. He was instructed to. Fernando Cruz. He brings in Fernando Cruz, the righty. Gets the first pitch over for a strike against Mayer. God only knows where that pitch went, but I know where the guy at first went. He's now at second on the wild pitch. That almost hit him. He's in the left-handed batter's box. That almost hit him. Wells barely got the glove on it, all the way to the backstop. Wild pitch, I know, I already said that. 1-1 to count. Runner at second now. Double play no longer exists. Ah, Boone. 1-1. Strike. That was a nasty splitter at 81 miles an hour. That was nasty. A head on the batter now. Of course there's a head on the batter. How else would he be up at bat? Hey. 1-2 to count. 1 out. Runner at second. 1-0 Red Sox. Bottom 8. Ground ball, first base side. Foul. We got to grind up more weed. All right. Oh, there's the weed. Yeah, the weed's right there. 1-2 to count. Runner at second. Bottom 8. 1 out. Cruz with the pitch. Floats another one. Looks like he came off the mound pretty stupidly. So Boone just came out, took Hamilton out because for whatever reason, and I don't know, because he threw 8 pitches. Maybe that's too many. It's on a pitch count watch. The guy's cruising now. He puts this guy 2-2 to count. Swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout. 2 out. Runner at second now. Runner still at second. It's going to bring up Navarez. 0 for 2.
Welch.
He walked in the first. It's either going to be a real shitty ninth inning for the Yankees, or we're going to finally get this game started after 9 innings. Runner at second from the wild pitch, 2 out. Navarez is stepping in, 0-2. Fernando Cruz is not cruising. Pitch number 7. The pitch. Splitter just floats away up and in. Ball 1. 1-0. Crowd's dead. Hardly anything with the crowd tonight, to be honest with you. Swing and a miss. Sinker on the inside, 92. 1-1 the count. 1-1 to count, 2 out. 1-0 Red Sox, bottom 8. Runner at second. Due to the wild pitch. Okay, that's how retarded. That's down in the dirt. This is how stupid the Red Sox fans are, all right? They're trying to get the wave going. Someone tell them the last time the wave was done was like 1997. But then again, they're Red Sox fans. They're handicapped. Sometimes you got to feel bad for that. The 2-1 is now a 3-1. I'm glad that Boone made the move to bring this kid in when Hamilton was cruising along. He was just cruising along. This kid has thrown as many pitches as Hamilton did, and Hamilton faced. We'll get to the I gotta get to the numbers because I'm to prove my point that Boone don't know what the fuck he's doing. Check swing. He went around. Umpire does not need the appeal. Full count. 3-2. The payoff pitch. Walked him. So we took Hamilton out of the game to give up a wild pitch. Runners at first and second, 2 out. And this kid's, I don't know. That's fucking Boone for you. I guess Boone just cashed this game in probably around the 6th inning, 7th inning. He said, fuck it. I'll just blow bubbles. Roman Anthony 0 for 3. Two on now, 2 out. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. No reason that this kid is in the fucking game pitching right now. Yeah, he's shaking his head no. I'm shaking my head no, too. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing in the game either, my friend. The 1-0. Same place, dirt. 2-0. Boone at his best right here, folks. You're watching Boone ball. Red Sox with the goofiest of all uniforms. Green, yellow, white. I think they misspelled Boston. This is horrible, folks. It's horrible to watch when stupidity from the dugout. Again, he turns and bluffs the second. Two zero, 2 out, 2 on, bottom 8, 1-0 Red Sox. The 2-0, 3-0. On fucking believable. The 3-0. Umpire being courteous there, and he gave him the strike. 3-1. Umpire helping him out. About to throw his 17th pitch. Bases loaded. Nice walk. This kid came in and just loaded the fucking bases. He just comes in the game and loads the fucking bases. Let's hear it for Aaron Boone. Come on, let's hear it for Aaron Boone. Come on, let's hear it for Aaron Boone. Please, please, please. Let's hear it for Aaron Boone. That's your comment from Aaron Boone. All kinds of shit going on here, folks, in the bottom of the 8th. Red Sox got the bases juiced with 2 out. Trevor Story, 1 for 3. 6th place hitter. Cruz with the pitch. Nowhere near the strike zone. Ball 1. Let's walk 1 in. The Red Sox bullpen, there's all kinds of activity. It looks like there's a fire out there. The 1-0. Nowhere near the strike zone. 2-0. It's going to walk him. He's probably going to walk this fucking guy. Will we see Boone if he walks him? If he walks it a run, do you think we'll see Boone? Put it in a comment. The 2-0. High fly ball to left field, right at the edge of the warning track, just short of the wall. Boy, did he get lucky on that one. That could have been extremely ugly. That probably would have been, they probably would have cleared the bases on that one. Because that one would have been high enough off the wall. But no, I guess we're not going to see Boone. I guess the less we see him, the fucking better. All right, let's roll through this real quick so I can get this, make sure we're all up to date here. Inning is up to date. Let's look at the pitches. Yarbrough threw 78 pitches. He threw 45 strikes. Jonathan Lasagna threw 13 pitches. 13 pitches, 8 strikes. Hamilton, who Aaron Boone came out of the dugout, blowing bubbles, brought this guy in to load the bases. He threw 10 pitches. You know how many strikes Ian Hamilton threw with 10 pitches? 10. 10 for 10. 10 strikes. He threw 10 fucking straight strikes and got taken out of the fucking game. He doesn't know pitching. Yarbrough, ground balls to fly balls. 5 ground balls to 2 fly balls. Jonathan Lasagna, 1-1. Ian Hamilton, 1-1. Cruz, a fly ball. No ground balls. Yarbrough faced 20 batters. Jonathan Lasagna, 4 batters. Hamilton, 5 batters. Cruz, 4 batters. So Lasagna and Hamilton combined for 23 pitches with 18 strikes, and both came out of the game to Bubble Boy, Mr. Fucking Bubbles over here, Mr. Fucking Bubbles. I think they left this kid in to go for the complete game. Crochet Crotchet out there for the top of the ninth. Here come the Yankees. Ball. Crochet has no complete games, and he's about to throw pitch number 98 here in the top of the ninth. Rice swings at a ball inside. Let's not make him work. So Crotchet Crochet looks like he might put an end to this game. The 1-1. Okay. The ball was so far inside. There's no reason to even check swing on this. This at bat's over. This here at bat is over. The 1-2. Ground ball, weakly to second. Flip the first. 1 out. See you, Ben Rice. Told you, easy out. All right. It's Judge or nothing. Because if Judge don't do it, well, let's see. Where are we at? Yes, Judge and then Bellinger. Okay, one of these two guys. We're either going to stay in this game or we're not going to be in this game. Crochet, 100 pitches, about to deliver pitch 101 to Aaron Judge, who struck out 3 times. Way up, 98 miles an hour. This kid has not lost an ounce off his velocity. He's still throwing heat at 98 at 101 pitches. I might have to tip my hat to this guy. Fuck him, he's a Red Sox. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. Now the crowd's alive. 1 out. Nobody on. Top 9, 1-0 Red Sox. On a stolen base and a single. The 1-1 to Judge. Sounds like he broke his bat on that one on the ground ball to third base. 1-2 to count to Judge. He's looking for a new piece of lumber. Unbelievable. One and 2 to Judge. 1 out. Top 9. Pitch number 104 coming. The pitch. Up and out. Still throwing heat. 4-seamer 98 out of the strike zone. 2-2. Judge bringing the count to 2-2. 1 out. The pitch. Foul, backing out of play. That wasn't even a good rip by Judge. And I'm still going to be critical about Judge on that base hit because that ball to me was definitely catchable. The 2-2 to Judge. Inside ball 3, full count to Judge. Look, he just topped off a 4-seam fastball inside ball, 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. 100. Judge got that one. Oh, out of the stadium. After 3 consecutive strikeouts, Judge ties it in the top of the 9th with an absolute boom. As a matter of fact, wherever you're living, if you hear a glass break, it's probably that ball. I think that ball is still in the air, folks. That cleared the wall. That cleared the sign on the wall. That cleared the lights on the wall. That cleared Massachusetts itself. Do not miss that highlight of that shot by Aaron Judge. 26 homer. He is now tied with Cal Raleigh of the Mariners with 26. Oh, I'm looking at the replay, and what he did to that ball, he should be arrested. 99 on the gun, and he just parked it. And some chick with nice tits just spilled the beer that she probably just got back to her seat with, but she's still happy. Watch the replay, folks. When you watch the replay tonight, watch the chick with the nice tits in the background when they show Judge. You'll see her, and you'll see the beer go flying. Yeah, they just showed another shot of it. It cleared every fucking thing. That is out there. Boy, you talk shit about Judge, call him lazy, and he puts one fucking halfway back to New York. This just in, the ball just landed. Talk about bringing me back to life. Judge with a bomb. Woo! That was a shot, ladies and gentlemen. That was a blast. Yankees tied this game. Finally getting offense. They wait to. I told you this is not normal baseball. Yankees, Red Sox. My problem is I get too hung up on boom, which brings me down and out, and I shouldn't let that happen and just stay completely and totally focused on the game at hand. But when shit like that happens and you tie the game, that's crucial. And you got Bellinger coming up, and there's still only one out in this inning. Aaron Judge redeeming for 3 strikeouts. That should be RBI number 60. That is home run number 26. And that hit 1 for 4. He was batting 394. I believe it's at 389. The decimal points might put it at 390. It's off the top of my head. I'm just guessing on that one. The way he was pitching them smart. Went up and out first, up, and then came in with two really nice pitches. Judge reacted and getting a piece of one, and then the outside pitch that he was trying to waste, Judge was able to waste it, and then he just laid it in there. And there's Aroldis Chapman. We remember him. He's coming in humming at 99 already. No control. That's the only problem with Chapman. You know, you just don't know where the ball's going half the time when it leaves his hands. Bellinger with the 1-0. He hits a high blast. It's foul, but wow. What a hack. Way out of hit on that one, but he gave it a ride. Judge redeeming himself. Tying this game. We got a 1-1 count to Bellinger. 1 out. Inside 99 miles an hour. And that's going to be the first pitch in that spot that umpire has not called a strike. Earlier in the game, that was a strike. Now it's a ball. Inside to the lefty. Like right at the belt. Half the ball in the strike zone, half the ball out of the strike zone. That was a strike earlier. Now he just called that a ball. Bellinger's worked this count to 3-1. Chapman bringing heat, but right now, no control. 99 fouled straight back. We're going full. The payoff pitch. I got a feeling this is going to be a ball. It's 100 miles an hour and fouled back, but it was in the strike zone, so I was wrong. Chapman still bringing heat. Just very little. Has some control issues. Payoff pitch fouled back. That one at 100 miles an hour. That was the homer that Judge hit was a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. The payoff pitch to Bellinger. That's a looper and a little blooper there. Third baseman cutting in front of the shortstop on there. Nothing to write home about, folks. Then I got off the very end of the bat. 2 out now. Top 9. 2 out. 1-1 to score after the Judge blast. Judge putting it like to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Volpe. Anthony Volpe. Hello, Anthony Volpe. He sticks to tradition. 0-1. He cannot catch up to Chapman. He's in the hole 0-2 already on 2 pitches. About to throw pitch number 11 in relief here. 0-2 to count the Volpe. Woo, way up. Volpe earning another look at a Chapman fastball. That one looked like it bounced about 2 feet in front of the plate. He's 12 pitches in. They're showing him now. We've seen it's a pretty decent, cool night in Boston. He is sweating like a pig. He is sweating big time, boy. The 2-2 to Volpe. Weekly fouled. This dude looks like he just came out of the shower. A little nervous, or sometimes cocaine will make you sweat like that. The 2-2. Fly ball, center field. And he puts it away. But, Aaron Judge goes, not yard, he goes 100 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge's home run, like I said, cleared the wall, cleared the sign, cleared the lights. It's somewhere out on whatever fucking street that is. Do not miss that highlight. Make sure you see that highlight. Even if you're not a Yankee fan, if you're a fan of the game and you fucking appreciate what Judge is and what he is and what he means to the game, just as much as Shohei. I'm not going to take anything away from him. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put Bobby Witt Jr. in there. I mean, this kid is something special. His numbers are where they are right now, but this Bobby Witt Jr. is one hell of a ball player, and I got a lot of respect, especially getting to watch him for 3 nights in a row, because we don't get to see too many of these guys, unless you got the MLB network like I had to do. But for the most part, you got Judge leading the way. You got Ohtani. You got Cal Raleigh, the catcher in Seattle, just having a stellar home run season. Judge just tied him. I mean, did you have Cal Raleigh on your bingo card leading the league? Leading the majors in home runs? Until tonight, now he's tied? I didn't. I damn sure did. With Judge and Ohtani and all these other bangers, I don't think too many people had Cal Raleigh on their bingo card in that spot. But anyway, this game it's not over yet, folks. We still got a lot of baseball, it looks like. We're going to have an interesting bottom of the 9th here. This is time where it is time to manage. This is where you manage to win the game right here. I know all you people know what I'm talking about. It's just very, very frustrating watching Boone operate. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't let him dissect a dead frog. El Toro, 0 for 3. El Toro, 0 for 3. Takes a ball, 1-0. He's still got Cruz in there. Cruz is still in there. Popped up third base side. Peraza giving chase. Nice play. Plenty of room over there in the cove. 1 out. He has to be efficient. I mean, if you're leaving this kid in the game, I don't know why he's leaving the fucking kid in the game to begin with. We got Mark Leiter and then Hill. Hill's getting loose. I like Hill. He looks like he's got a freaking attitude. I like that. He's got that Randy Johnson look. Rafaela. Weak swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. The 0-1 to Rafaela. Pop back foul. Out of play. 0-2 to count. 1 out. Nobody on. 1-1. Bottom 9. Yanks. Red Sox. Fenway. The 0-2. Check swing. Let's get an appeal. They would not bang him. That actually looked more of a strike than Rice's, and Rice's was definitely a strike. Let's look at the replay. Yeah, I'm going to give the bat head past it, yeah. But, hey, what the fuck you going to do? 1-2 is the count. 1 out. 1-1, the score. Cruz about to throw pitch number 26. The 1-2 with 1 out. Nobody on. Swing and a miss and in the dirt. He tags him. He's out. 2 away. Oh my God! Guess who's coming to guess who's coming to the mound? Boom. And guess what he's doing? Guess what Boone is doing? Yup. He's in the back room blowing bubbles again. Bringing Hill in a game. I thought I just saw Hill just getting up to loosen up, but I guess he was already up. Mark Leiter Jr. was out there also warming up. But they're going with Hill. Boone's going to Hill. About the only thing I agree with Boone tonight is this move. And we're in the bottom of the ninth of a 1-1 game. Yanks Red Sox. Again, not your typical baseball, baby. Not when these two lock up. Not when these two lock up. But Boone is an absolute, again, with the bullpen, starting pitching, and lineups. I don't know what that lineup was yesterday, man. That was a joke. You know, I get he's trying to make some moves. You give Judge a rest. I said I didn't have an issue with that. A couple other things are questionable. I kind of think that you got this kid, J.C. Escara, catching. I get it. He needs work and all, but this ain't the time of year to get him work. This ain't the time of year you start trying to break in another catcher. All right, you got 3 guys on this team that can catch. Okay? Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that, but DJ LeMahieu is the emergency backup third catcher. Has been and always will be. But you got Austin Wells. I get it. You got to give guys a rest. Hey, throw Ben Rice back there. Ben Rice doesn't need to be on the bench resting. He's young enough to get into a game and be active and not need a fucking day off and something like that just to hit. So putting Ben Rice at DH is probably one of the dumber moves that Boone does. So there you go. There's another dumb move by Boone. If you agree, put it in the comments. Tim Hill on. Side armor. Lefty. Long and lanky. Reminds me of Randy Johnson. 2 out. 1-0 the count to Hamilton. Dave Hamilton. Came in to play second. There's a strike. 1-1. Very talented. I'm very talented. Thank you. Thank you. 1-2. Big strike. This guy is nasty. This is probably one of my favorite Yankees right now, man. Just his look. He looks like a guy that would fuck you up in a bar fight. He looks like a long, tall, lanky redneck from like Arkansas or Mississippi. Big. Oh, that was right in there for a strike. Wouldn't give it to him. 2-2 to count with 2 out in the bottom of the ninth. 1-1. Base is empty. The 2-2. Halfway swung. Caught by the third base coach. Flipped into the stands for his souvenir. And we reset. Hill walking around with the rosin bag a little bit, throws it to the ground, digs in. He's ready to go back to work on the 2-2. Sidearm, grounded towards first base. Foul. Two out. Nobody on. Hill. That's hit to right field. Judge settles, maybe 8-9 feet from the warning track. Crowd got excited, but no reason. Dominguez, LeMahieu, Wells for the Yanks. Yankees 1-4-0. Red Sox 1-5-1. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard. We should have some finals, folks. Let's refresh this son of a bitch. Bottom of the 7, 2 out. Runners at second and third for the Mets. The Rays come back on the Mets and lead the Mets in the top of the bottom 7, 7-5. Rays over the Mets. They came back in that game. End of 7, Tigers starting to pound the Reds 8-2. Mid-8th, Braves come back on the Rockies. They're now leading 7-4. Couple switches here, man. Bottom 6, 1 out, 1 on for the Rangers. They lead the White Sox at home 3-0. Brewers, Cardinals locked. Bottom 6 with no out. Runners at second and third for the Brewers in a 1-1 game. Houston opening up on the Twins 9-1, bottom 5th. Athletics and Royals totally on the way. They're already in the top of the 6th with bases juiced and 1 out, and the Athletics leading 3-1 already. So they're threatening. Padres Diamondbacks on the way, top first with 2 out. Padres lead 1-0. Marlins and Nationals still in a delay in the 4th with 2 out. They're probably going to call that game soon. 6-2 Marlins over the Nationals. 4th inning, not an official game. The Angels and Orioles back in a delay. They're in the 5th with 1 out, and it's 2-0 Orioles. It just says delay 5th, 1 out. I don't know who's up. Doesn't say. Indians, Mariners later. Giants, Dodgers later. Cubs lost to the Pirates in 10-2-1. And the Phillies shut out Toronto in Philly 8-0. And that's your scoreboard. Dominguez is stepping in the top of the 10th. And we got this fucking Ghost Runner shit. I do not like this rule. Volpe at second. I hate this fuck. I don't like this. This is not the way baseball was designed and the way it was laid out to be played. Play the fucking game. Pitch to Dominguez in the dirt. He swings and misses. Dominguez digs in 0-1. Whitlock now in pitching. Sorry, didn't notice the pitching change, but we have a pitching change to the Red Sox. Whitlock is in. He turns and fakes the throw towards Volpe. Chasing him back. 0-1 to Dominguez. Hard smash down third base. Foul. The 0-2 to Dominguez with Volpe off a second. Way up. So Chapman came in and just closed out the ninth to get him to the 10th. The 1-2. Softly grounded towards first base. Foul. The 1-2 to Dominguez. Volpe off the third. He's safe. They're going to look at it. This is going to be close, folks. I'm going to have to wait for the replay. I can't call it. He looked out. Ball is there. Hand. Safe. And I'm talking just. This is a better angle. He is. I got to say on that replay, I cannot tell. The umpire is right on top of it. The ball beat him by, you cannot believe, he is safe. Michael K leaning towards out. I'm leaning towards safe. It looked like the palm of the hand just got there. It almost looks like a tie, and tie goes to the runner. I don't think there's, first of all, I don't think there's enough there to overturn it, to be completely and totally honest with you. So if they overturn it, this is fucking brutal. The three angles that they showed, only one, you seen the hand kind of sneak in there just as the tag was being applied to his armpit. Now they overturned it and called him out. I don't know what I don't know what they saw that I didn't. I don't know about this call. We are look right there. He is on the base. Now the tag is there. Dominguez fouls one into the crowd down the left field line. I don't know why you're sending them there, and to begin with, I don't know why you're sending them. I really don't. I don't. This is backwards fucking baseball. When he's supposed to run them, he doesn't run them, which he should have did in the eighth inning or seventh inning. I'm not sure which inning it was, seventh or eighth inning, with Volpe on first, and Dominguez was up. It was a 2-1 count. Should have ran him. He didn't. Now he runs them right out of the 10th inning. Now we're back to regular baseball. Dominguez with the backswing connecting to the helmet of the catcher. Everybody's okay. Dominguez looks at a 2-2. That floats just outside the strike zone. We're full on Dominguez. 1 out. I tell you, folks, it is fucking brutal to watch fucking Boone manage. And he bangs him, looking at the pitch, borderline up, but it was a strike, folks. Dominguez just frozen at the knees and tried to do his best to sell it like he didn't know what he was doing, but the umpire didn't hesitate and bangs him. And well-deserved looking at that. Well-deserved looking at that pitch go by. All right, let's see if DJ can do any damage with 2 out. Just foul down the first base line. I think, let's see if the Yankees are going to review this. I think it hit the white. I think it hit the chalk. Close look. Fair ball, folks, and that cost us a run. And they're going to challenge it. They're probably going to overturn it. DJ gets first. Worst case scenario, we have one out with runners on the corners. Worst case scenario is one out, runners on the corners. I don't know why he ran them. They wouldn't have let him score probably because of the replay. Probably only awarded him third. Now they're blowing the pitch up. Yeah, that's a fair ball. Yes, that's fair ball. Fair ball, and it's going to cost us a run. One bad call by the umpire, who's, again, right on top of it. The umpire at third, who called Volpe safe, was right on top of it. That's what I think of them fuckers. This fucking review shit.
Bueller.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys looking at replays. Now, if they say they don't have enough evidence on this one to overturn it, then we definitely have a major issue. Because I'm telling you right now, the only replay that they showed on the Volpe one that you could see both was one out of like 4 replays with an umpire right on top of it, and they still overturned it. I didn't think there was enough evidence in that one. This one is basically a no-brainer. Yeah, they're taking a long, hard look at this motherfucker right here. I'm just... they're just showing umpires. I'm waiting for another replay, but I've seen all the replays I need to see, and they all showed fair. Look, it ain't by much that it's fair. I mean, it's by laces. And they called it a foul ball. Oh, Boone threw his gum. He threw his gum. Oh, he's fired up. He threw the gum out of his mouth. Oh, he's going to yell and scream at this one. He called bullshit. He even cursed. Oh, now he's going to go out and yell at a challenge play. Just an absolute horrible display. I don't know. Boone, you're not impressing anybody. I can't believe you threw your gum. How you going to blow a bubble now? Yeah, well, Boone, yeah, he went out there. All right, great. Nice job. Here, they're showing Boone. Bullshit. What are you looking at, for Christ's sakes? This is bullshit. And then he threw his gum. Oh, the umpire threw him out of the game for throwing his gum out. He's still jawing and being a goofball. He's goofy, man. He can't even argue good. Give me fucking Billy Martin any day of the week. Give me Lasorda. We're back to LeMahieu, who's now 1-1 with 2 out in the top of the 10th of a 1-1 game. Yeah, give me Earl Weaver. Give me Sparky Anderson. Give me Lou Piniella. Yeah, fucking Lou knew how to argue with an umpire. That motherfucker, he's crazy. Let's not forget, 1978 in Fenway, they were giving Lou Piniella some shit from the Boston dugout. He called timeout, chucked his bat towards the dugout, and just started walking towards the dugout, challenging everybody on the Red Sox. Lou Piniella was no fucking joke. And if you're too young to know who Lou Piniella is, shame on you. Go look him up after this game. Lou Piniella, absolute, one of the main all-time, all-around everything baseball guy. I would almost have to say, and it would be pretty close, but I would have to say that Lou Piniella probably loved playing baseball more than Pete Rose. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot, and that's close. Agree or disagree, put it in the comment. Hit the like, hit the follow, hit the sub. We got a full count on DJ, 2 out. The pitch. Off the fist, down to first base, foul. Whitlock throwing heat, 97, about to throw his 16th pitch in relief. The payoff, fouled back again. DJ making him work here. Okay, now with Boone gone, the 2 out, 3-2 pitch. Chop to first baseman will cover, no problem. Yankees gone with no threat at all. Boone gone, Yankees gone, and who else is gone? Okay, I missed it. Somebody else got thrown out of the game. He said the second baseman got thrown out of the game. Okay, I believe, again, I'm sorry, but they're not feeling, they're just telling you shit and going to commercial. I'm guessing what happened here is that DJ had something to say to the first base umpire as he crossed first on that ground ball out. DJ made sure he still ran the ball out. It looks like he had a word to say with the first base umpire, and now DJ is out of the game. So the Yankees lose Boone. No, that's no problem. That's not an issue. Losing DJ, that could be an issue because now we're going to have to make a move here. Let's see what they do. Maybe, I guess they're going to have to bring in Reyes to play second. I doubt very highly you would bring Jazz into this mess. That's the only thing I think they could do. They're not going to move Peraza over there. They'll probably leave him at third. I think I got that figured out. Let's see. Hopefully, well, I'm sure Boone is still managing from the clubhouse, but I wouldn't listen to him. I'd be like, all right, no problem, and just do the direct opposite of what he said. All right, we're ready to go to the bottom of the 10th. You watch it on Rumble. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you so much. Hit that like, hit that follow while you're here, please. Get in the live chat. Send us a comment. Yes. DJ tossed. And whatever he said to that first base umpire, the first base umpire did not appreciate it at all because he gave him a look after whatever he said to him and just told him to get out of here. And DJ had something else to say. He gave him and DJ just kept his head turned and jawing away. So good for DJ. Sorry you got tossed out of the game. Reyes is in at second, like I said. Duran, the batter, 0 for 1 on the evening. Hill is still in pitching. He's about to deliver his 9th pitch in relief. Ball inside, so we have a 1-0 count. Runner at second. Ground ball to second. Reyes up with it. Throw to Goldie. Runner moves over. And that's how easy it's done. That's how easy it's done, folks. You get the guy. You put him at second. First batter. Second pitch. Soft grounder. Move the guy over. Holy shit. 1 out. And all we need is a fucking fly ball. They're going to walk him. They're going to walk Devers, keep the double play in order. We do have one out. We have one out. We have a runner at first. We have a runner at second. Marcelo Meyer struck out in the eighth. We got a timeout called here by the Yankee infield. So we got some strategy finally. It looks like we got a little baseball strategy going on here. Good timeout called. Get in there. Make sure you know exactly where you're going with the ball if the ball is hit to you. We need a double play, and we need it now. There is a massive meeting at the mound right now. Okay, Cody Bellinger is going to be moved in. They're going to go with 5 infielders. So we have an interesting strategy here. Bellinger is going to move to first. Goldschmidt will move over just to his right. According to the official rules of baseball, Goldschmidt had to relinquish his first base glove. He now has an infielder's glove, according to the rules. So we're there. We have 3 guys on the left side of the infield for the Yankees. Hill delivers pitch way inside. It's going to be ball 1. We are in the moment, folks. The 1-0, swing and a miss. This is the one portion of the game where you wish the pitch clock wasn't there, because I miss that portion of the game. Another swing and a miss. He's keeping the ball down. The ball is down, down, down. And the result is a 1-ball, 2-strike count, 1 out, runners first and second. Navarez is on deck. The pitch. Foul ball, bounced. Wells did not have a chance at that one. Let's see. In his glove and out of his glove, dropping strike 3, making it a foul ball. Very, very uncharacteristic of Wells to drop that. The pitch. It doesn't matter. He comes back and keeps the ball down, 88 mile an hour. Keeps it down right at the dirt level. Swing and a miss on that. And that is a massive strikeout. Beautiful pitch. Goldschmidt back to first. Bellinger back to center. That crazy little alignment pays off because Hill is just bringing nothing but heat right now. Hill is definitely bringing it. Navarez 0 for 2. Runners first and second. 2 out. Bottom 10. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Way outside. Yankees get out of this jam. This is massive. We get out of this bullshit. We could open up a can of whoop ass. Softly grounded foul. Jumps ahead. 0-2. 2 out. 2 on. Crochet Crotchet or Crotchet Crochet looking on intently. He left the game winning. Hill, ready. 0-2. Wanted him to go. Runner goes to second. One, 2 to count on Navarez. So all that matters right now is Hill, Wells, and Navarez. The 1-2. Popped him up. Wells coming over, and he's going to, they're up, runs out of room. Got him a swing. One thing that's going on right here, if you're watching me, I don't know if you're watching the game at the same time, but Hill is just doing an absolutely amazing relief job here. This is an incredible performance right now by Hill. The 1-2. Grounded right up the plate, foul. Hill's about to throw his 20th pitch. We're going to look in on Hill as soon as this half of the inning's over. The 1-2 with 2 out, 2 on, 1-1 the game. That's deep to left. That's going to end it. Off the wall, game over, folks. Red Sox win it 2-1 on a walk-off single off the green monster. Hill did a great job. I'm sorry, but that's just baseball. But right there, he got burned on one pitch. Yankees only had 4 hits. Yeah, Hill facing 5 batters, 20 pitches, and 15 strikes. I mean, he threw 5 balls, folks, and he gave up that one. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Honestly, I think the game was lost back in the 7th inning when Boone just refused to move Volpe. But there you go, a Friday night game in Fenway. Classic Yankees Red Sox. Win or lose, it's always great to watch these games. Of course, you want the Yankees come out on a better end here. 1-4-0 for the Yankees. 2-6-1 for the Red Sox. That brings us to final and extras. 2-1 Red Sox over the Yankees. Take a look at the scoreboard real quick, and then we get out of here. Stay tuned at the end for a clip. Bottom 7 with 2 outs and a runner at second. It's still Rays over the Mets 7-5. So Tampa Bay got out of that bases loaded. Top 9 with nobody out. Tigers all over the Reds right now, 11-2. Bottom of the 7th with no outs. The White Sox trail the Rangers 3-1. Top 7, 1 out, runner on. Cardinals trail the Brewers 3-1. Top 7 with 1 out. Astros all over the Twins at 9-2. Bottom 6 with 2 out and a runner on first. It's Royals trailing the Athletics 6-1. Top of the 2nd, runners on the corners with 1 out. Padres lead the Diamondbacks 1-0. Top of the 1st, Guardians, Mariners on their way, 0-0. Top 1st, just on their way, Dodgers, Giants in LA, 0-0. Marlins 6, Nationals 2. That is still with 2 out, and it's still in a rain delay in the 4th. It is almost 10:15 back on the East Coast. They're going to try to get that game in, I guess, or just suspend it. Delayed in the 5th is the Angels and Orioles. That game's back in the delay. That started in a delay. Now it's back in the delay with 1 out. Just says 5th, 2-0 Orioles over the Angels in Baltimore. Final in 10 today, Pirates over the Cubs 2-1. Final, Philly shut out the Blue Jays 8-0 in Philly. And the Braves come back on the Rockies and crush them 12-4. Here's your scoreboard. You're all up to date. Let's see what we got. Yankees go to 42-26, and the Red Sox go to 35-36. And they are 8.5 games out of first place now. Yankees still lead the Blue Jays by 5. Nothing will happen there with both teams losing. So there you go. Like I said, keep an eye out. I think we're going to be here tomorrow for the Yankee game. I got to see what time the Yankee game is tomorrow. I think it's on Fox. I think it's a 7:30 game. So look for us around 4:30 on the West Coast. Look for us at 7:30 on the East Coast, and look for us whatever the time it is in between the coast. Until then, we thank you for coming up to the third floor. We really, really appreciate you. We'd love for you to hit the like, the sub, the follow on the way out. Leave a comment. We would appreciate it. Get in the descriptions. Check out our sponsors and everything else. And don't forget, Rumble. If you're watching on Rumble, the Third Floor News Unfiltered Live is exclusively only on Rumble, not on X, not on YouTube, just for the Rumble guys. So please hit the like, hit the follow, leave a comment, and we'll probably see you sometime tomorrow with Yankees Red Sox from Boston. So until then, folks, always remember, please, when you come up to the third floor, always remember, 1, bowl up, bong up, and then beam on up to the third floor and bring a glass of wine if you want, because we'll be up here chilling, waiting for you. Just hanging out, chilling in time and space. Peace, people. Love you. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the follow. And now, out with a clip. Thank you.
The fuck you looking at? Come on, make that coffee to go. Let's go.
Hey, so go over there.
The fuck you doing? It's a joke, a joke. Put the fucking pot down. You gonna take the coffee?
That's all, folks.
You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore. You use